Next, we're going to talk about the compensation plan. And as you get started off in your business, I don't want you to get too hung up, because a lot of us go a little bit crazy with this. And if this happened to you as you started off in your business and everybody showed you every part of the compensation plan, one of my mentors told me one thing. He said, nobody remembers any part of your compensation plan presentation. All they think is, well, maybe I can make some money, but I'm not quite sure. Compensation plans are a little bit complicated. And if you're like me, you're a slow learner. I'm a slow learner. It takes me a while. And most people that, as you join this, most of you are not going to understand your compensation plan until you start getting paid. Then you go, oh, that's what that bonus is for. Oh, that's how I get paid. That's what the volume thing means. Oh, got it. Then you feel like, oh, that's pretty smart. I'm glad the company did that. I didn't understand it, but I'm glad they did it. Here's all I want you to pay attention to here. Don't get hung up in the weeds, because sometimes you see all these levels all the way up to Starfleet Commander, right? Start off as a noob. You go all the way to Starfleet Commander, and there's all these steps and all this stuff and these pins and these ranks and all these different things, right? It's complicated. What I want to do is give you a process to simplify it a little bit for you, because I don't want you to worry about, ultimately, I want your mind, those of you getting started, I want you to assume success, and I want your mind to be on that top rank. That's what I want your mind to be. Here's what I learned a long time ago. Not everybody will make it to the top rank, but anybody can. So what I want you to do is put in your mind that that's an objective for you, not a goal, but it is an intention. Write down the intention of getting to that top rank, not even knowing how you're going to do it. And don't worry about the time frame. If it takes a little bit longer for some, that's okay, as long as you get there anyway, right? But the intention is you're going to get there. The intention is you're going to make this happen. The intention is that's the prize. That's the mountaintop. I know I'm in base camp now, but that's the mountaintop. I'm going to get there, right? So that's the intention, because a lot of people, if I could grab you, which I'm doing through this course, and go home, in your home, I would look you in the eye and let you know it's possible for you. If you set your intentions to be able to make that happen, then we can start taking the steps necessary to get the building blocks to make it happen. You don't need to understand the whole thing. Most people want to understand everything before they take the first step, right? And people won't start a race they don't think they can finish. I just want you to understand that that's like your Iron Man, okay? Most people won't start an Ironman today. They feel like they need to prepare. They feel like they need to train. I'm going to teach you how to run to the mailbox. I'm going to teach you how to run to the next block. And we're just going to focus on that. We'll get to the Ironman, okay? One mailbox at a time, one block at a time, one neighborhood at a time, 1 mile at a time. We'll get there. But just have that as an intention, because that intention will pull you, right? It'll pull you through obstacles. It'll pull you through challenges. It'll pull you through bad days. It'll pull you through all that stuff. Because if your intention is right down here, I want to get my money back. That's most people's intention. I want to get my initial investment back, so that I'm in profit. Like, okay, don't party too much when that happens. It's just like, okay, we got it. Let's keep moving. It's not. That's not our ultimate intention. Our intention is to go to the top. Why not? Why not? Do you deserve it? Yeah? Are you worthy? Are you capable? If you study and if you practice and if you perform and if you keep getting better, are you capable? Yeah. So that's the intention. Now, I don't want you to focus on that today as a first step. The first step that I want you to focus on is what I call a foundation rank. Now, let me give you Every company has a different foundation rank. Let me give you some characteristics of a foundation rank so you can decide what it is in your company. And those of you who are brand new, get together with the person who brought you into the business and have them tell you what the foundation rank is. But here's the general criteria. Number one, it's a rank that you can get to with a serious part-time effort in 30 to 60 days. Serious part-time effort, 30 to 60 days. Criteria number two, it has some structure to it. You can't just get there just on customers. You can't just get there just on like sponsoring one person and they go crazy. You got to have a little structure to it, okay? Characteristic number three is with this as a building block, you can go all the way to the top in the compensation plan. If you get enough people, if you get to that rank and you get enough other people to that rank, some people could say, well, distributor might be a building block. It's not. You got to have some structure. Distributors come and go. People that foundation rank, they tend to stay, right? Distributors are like sand. Foundation ranks like a brick. Make sense? So, and that's the rank that will get you all the way to the top in your company. So all I want you to do, and I'm going to give you in the coming couple modules here, I'm going to give you a specific game plan to get that foundation rank done. But do me a favor right now and write down what are the requirements of that foundation rank. Like how many people do you need to sponsor? Approximately. About how many people are on the team? What's the volume required? Typically, I would also say that rank usually earns $300 a month or something. Somewhere in that range. What is it? What's the requirement to get that done? And as you're home, do the homework either by yourself or with your sponsor. What's the requirement to get that done? Because what we're going to do is we're going to map out a game plan for you to get to the foundation rank. That's our ultimate goal of this course. Get you to that foundation rank as quickly as possible. That's what we want to accomplish. Yes, we want to get you in, set the expectations, do all that stuff. But if we get you the foundation rank, then we're on our way. We turn you from sand to a brick. We turn the brick into a building. Here's the thing. Here's the liberating thing. You don't need to understand the rest of the compensation plan. This is all you need to understand. You really don't. You really don't. There's a few bells and whistles, but literally for the rest of your career, you're going to get to this rank, get it done. And we're going to give you a strategy in this course to get it done. And then we're going to repeat that with the next person that just joined your organization, teach them how to do the same thing. Same thing that you just did. And then we're going to teach their people how to do it, and we're going to teach their people how to do it. Some are going to decide to do it, and some aren't, and that's okay. If they want to stay sand on the beach, they can stay sand on the beach. If they want to be turned into a brick to build something, then we'll work with them to turn them into a brick. But relax on the rest. Outside of a company incentive or a contest or a trip or those other kinds of things that aren't necessarily built around that you might want to stretch for and run for, which are fun and nice and great to win, this is all you're going to do for the rest of your career. Build a foundation rank and then help people do the same. And you'll go all the way to the top.